Oh, say does.
Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA. Evolved quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, B.A., with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Kevin Love. He's out there with Lauri Markkanen, and it's Frazier in at the 1. Pass to Miller. Back to Johnson. Here's Miller. It's guarded by Markkanen. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Frazier. 8 points in his last time out. Leonard with the ball. Lets it go from deep. Thompson with some nice D. About a minute into this first quarter. There's the screen by Johnson. The 3 is up. Lanier with the rebound. And here's Minnesota now. It's a 3-point game. Frazier with the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Miller. Johnson a screen on Leonard. Here's Miller. Off the mark there with a 3.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Leonard outside. Here's Frazier, defended by Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Leonard. Here's Markkanen. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Just good awareness from Leonard there. Feeding a wide open guy instead of forcing his own shot.
Pass to Miller. Johnson a screen on Leonard. Here's Miller. And the step back jumper is good. He's got 5.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Here's Frazier, covered by Johnson. Leonard outside. Let's go with a 3. Doesn't go for him. And Brooklyn going the other way now.
It was a lockdown effort defensively. Contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
Here's Miller. 3-pointer, no good.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Here's Frazier, covered by Johnson. Leonard outside. The rebound by Malone.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And here's Thompson for 3. Lanier with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. And there's the lob. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And communication made that play. Leonard just reads his teammate and knows exactly where to be for the alley-oop.
Here's Miller. 5 points in the game. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Leonard. Again, the miss by Leonard.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Johnson, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Frazier. Pass to Love. The three is up. The rebound by Malone. For Brooklyn, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Here's Miller. There's the screen by Johnson. Off target from three-point range.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Here's Frazier. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Back to Markkanen. Pass to Leonard. Outside Love. No good on the three. And the Nets shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Now here's Johnson. Here's Miller. There's the screen by Johnson. Shoots. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Markkanen, the pass to Love. Knocks down the long J.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Stats for him. Well, the Nets shooting has not been great early, just 27%. Here's Harper. Pass to Westphal from behind the arc. And Stackhouse pulls it down. Here's Harper. Stolen. Here's Harper. Pass to Person. Five to shoot. Beyond the arc. He can't get it to go. Timberwolves shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Here's Harper. 1:16 left in the opening quarter. Takes the three. The shot by Stackhouse, no good. Brooklyn with the ball. Trailing by 2. Here's Harper. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Person. Three-pointer off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Petrie. Three-pointer. First shot won't go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Person. Here's Westfall. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Here's Stackhouse. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. The shot, no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. The Minnesota Timberwolves leading by just 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
And for Minnesota, they're shooting a rough 29% from the field here. On the court for Minnesota, we've got Kawhi Leonard, Kevin Love out there with Lauri Markkanen, and it's Frazier in at the point guard position. Leonard outside for 3, hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
With a smooth jumper and unwavering confidence, Leonard's able to consistently convert from downtown.
Pass to Miller. Johnson a screen on Leonard. Inside. Picked it out of midair. Here's Frazier. Outside Love. From the arc. Miller pulls it in. Love's gone just 1 for 4 from deep. Here's Miller. Leonard defending. Pass to Miller. Johnson a screen on Leonard. Here's Miller. Just his 4th make in 10 tries.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Here's Frazier. Leonard outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, with roster sizes expanding and the addition of two-way contracts, the NBA has 100 more roster spots than around 12 years ago. RJ, how's that changed things in your mind?
Well, you just need so much more scouting and development, and you look at the different teams around this league, the ones that have continued success are the ones that are always able to find those diamonds in the rough. It's easy to get somebody good with a top 5 pick. Show me a team that can find somebody with the 30th or 35th pick.
First one falls for him. And Leonard drops them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Thompson outside. Johnson a screen on Markkanen. And here's Thompson for 3. It's not going to go for him. Now Minnesota takes it the other way.
And you know, some games you're plagued by false starts and slow momentum. You could tell they were getting frustrated.
But what a gutsy win. To struggle in the offensive end that much and still win the game, that says something about the character of a team.
That one falls.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Pass to Miller. Johnson a screen on Leonard. Here's the 3. Lanier with the rebound.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight. Here's
Frazier. Leonard outside. The three. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting. The Nets have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Miller. Markkanen against Thompson. From the wing. No good that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's Leonard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Over the course of the last month, here are the NBA's best free throw shooting teams. In the third spot, Brooklyn.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you foul them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
And he makes a first.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
And Leonard drops them both.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Malone. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Thompson outside. Over Markkanen.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
Here's Frazier. To the inside. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Oh, the claw. I mean, Leonard controls the ball with those massive hands. Just throws it down.
There's a screen by Johnson. Miller drains the triple. 12 points for him.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Leonard from outside the arc. The rebound by Willis.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Miller. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Frazier with the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
After a cold first quarter, they brought up their field goal percentage, trying to build out this lead now.
Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. From beyond the arc, and then some. Thompson's got himself on the board with a 3 there. Here's Frazier. He has 6. Pass to Leonard. Love, a screen on Thompson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Putting you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving, and he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
No argument here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Nets have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Here's Harper. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Westfall. No good from outside.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Pass to Harper. Here's Stackhouse. Launches it. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. Here's Harper. Williams defending. Here's Person. Gets the 3 to fall.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Harper. Pass to Stackhouse. Here's Harper. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. That's no good. He's 0 for 4. The Nets have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Here's Harper. Pass to Person. Here's Harper. Here's Hibbert. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. And now it's just a 2-point Minnesota lead. Here's Harper. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Harper. From downtown. No good there. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Harper. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Williams with the screen. Puts it up from the high post. And another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Westfall. 46 seconds left in the first half of this game. Harper misses.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Pass to Harper. And there's the screen. Fires the 3. And no good.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
From deep. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. That'll do it for the first half. The Timberwolves up 6. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They've been controlling the glass. I mean, going all out in the pursuit of the rock. You gotta love the physicality. You know what I mean, Shaq?
That's right. Elbow sandwiches. That's all I gotta say.
Elbow sandwiches making me hungry.
And the next order of business, seeing which players are in the running for a spot in this season's dunk contest.
I like that we're finally getting into it. There's been a lot of talk. Now let's get to the action.
Man, plenty of anticipation around the dunk contest every year. The fans love it. I love it. So let's go.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just 37% in the game. Here's Frazier, covered by Johnson. Leonard outside. The three ball. That one doesn't drop. And the Nets shooting just 28%. Lacking confidence on offense right now. And for Minnesota, we've got Lauri Markkanen. Also Kevin Love out there. And it's Leonard in at the 2.
After a run of bad luck with injuries, it's great to see Thompson back on the court contributing, because this man, he is the definition of a warrior.
Thompson at the line, 2 times.
That free throw is good from Thompson. And so he makes both from the line. And here's Minnesota now. They lead by 4. Here's Frazier, covered by Johnson. Pass to Frazier. Here's Leonard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Klay Thompson picks one up.
Oh, what a powerful move by Kawhi. Absorbing the foul, but still getting the shot in the air.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. Brooklyn with the ball. 6-point game on the court for the Timberwolves. Kevin Love out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Frazier in at the 1 spot.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. On Monday and then on Wednesday.
And that game against Houston, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Johnson with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Miller. Leonard pulls down the board. Pass to Love. 3-pointer. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Love's got 6.
A volume 3-point shooter for a big man. Love can certainly torch you from downtown.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Miller. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. 16 points for him.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Outside Love. There's the triple. Buries it from 3.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Miller. There's the screen by Johnson. Here's Miller. Leonard defending. Outside Johnson.
Substitutions for the away team. Jeff Petrie.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Thompson outside. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple.
And that's what you can expect from one of the greatest shooters of all time. He's just got unlimited range.
Here's Frazier, covered by Johnson. Pass to Love from deep. And he can't get that one. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Here's Miller. Johnson a screen on Markkanen. Back to Johnson. Nice move. Just 5 to shoot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Shooting for your home team, Dennis Johnson. Stepping the line with 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And Johnson drops them both. The Timberwolves have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Petrie. Here's Frazier. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. Love a screen on Johnson. Frazier. The rebound by Willis. Well, the Nets shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Miller. Connects on the foul line jumper. 18 points for him.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Driving in. Pass to Johnson. From 13. The shot misses.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Thompson outside. There's a screen by Johnson. Thompson's shot is off.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Ooh, got him with the pump fake. Savvy move there. And the Timberwolves lead by 5. Pass to Miller. There's the screen by Johnson. Takes a 3. Love grabs the miss. Love's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Here's Frazier, covered by Johnson. Frazier shot is off for Brooklyn. They've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Johnson. Back to Thompson. Johnson a screen on Markkanen. Here's Malone. Goes back up. Lanier with the rebound. Markkanen outside. Here's Frazier, covered by Johnson. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Willis. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves. And the free throw, no good. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Harper. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Petrie. Fires from the wing. He squares up and sinks it. And the Timberwolves lead by 5. Timeout called, Brooklyn. Quick look at the 2K leaderboard, showing which teams have really been controlling the glass over the last month. 4th, the Timberwolves.
And last month, this team was active on the glass, really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
.156 left in the third. Pass to Westfall. They set a pick. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Shooting for your home team, Paul Westfall. And out the line, shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Good on both. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's Harper. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Petrie. Off target from outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Person. Here's Hibbert. Williams defending. There's a screen by Aldridge. 4 on the clock. This for the tie! Person, no good. Timberwolves shooting just under 40% from the field. Ooh, it's stolen away! And they're running! 56 seconds left in the third quarter. And the shot goes down.
Such a nice touch on the ball from Aldridge. He knows exactly how much power to put on the inside shot.
Here's Harper. Pass to Petrie. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. There's a screen. Here's Harper. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Aldridge. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Westfall, no good. Here's Stackhouse. 4-3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Westfall. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The third quarter comes to a close. The Timberwolves up 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Well, Brooklyn's shooting poorly, just 29% from the floor in this game. Oh, solid D from Leonard. And for Minnesota, Lauri Markkanen out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Frazier in at the point. Outside Love. Lets the three fly, and the three-pointer goes.
Lightning quick release from Love there.
Brooklyn with the ball. They trail by 7. Pass to Miller. Johnson a screen on Leonard. Here's Miller. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 21.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
And here's Love. The 3. That one doesn't drop. He's 4 for 10 from the field now. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Launches a 3. Miller can't get it to go. Markkanen outside. Pass to Frazier. Outside Love. Puts up a 3. Can't get it to drop. And Brooklyn going the other way now. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
Here's Miller. And too long on the shot. The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Frazier. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First team. Shooting for your home team, Miller. At the line 2 times.
And the first one at the line is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. For Minnesota, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Outside Love. This one for 3. The rebound by Malone.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Pass to Miller. Fires from deep. Lanier with the rebound.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Here's Frazier. Outside Love. Here's Frazier. Shot from the top of the key. And right through it goes.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Pass to Miller. Johnson a screen on Leonard. The 11-footer. Count it. 24 points for him.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
It's Markkanen on the wing. There's the double with Thompson. Pass to Frazier. Jacks up a three. The shot comes out. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Miller. Johnson a screen on Leonard. The kick out to Johnson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul. Team 7. At the line for your home team, Dennis Johnson. Stepping the line with 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Pass to Love. Here's Frazier, covered by Johnson. The rebound by Malone. The Nets have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Outside Johnson. Here's Miller. To the middle. Here's Malone. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
At the line for your home team, Moses Malone. And at the line, shooting 2.
First free throw is good. He does not get the second one.
Something that got Lauri Markkanen on the NBA radar was his lightning fast release. He's got a quick and accurate catch and shoot jumper as you could ever want.
Pass to Frazier. Love, a screen on Johnson. Down low. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And with Markkanen's size and the fast release, Richard, he can get his shot off wherever he wants.
It's a combination you love to see in an outside shooter. Length, a fast, high release, and a soft touch from deep.
Free throw drops for Love.
Just look at the achievements of Kevin Love, NBA champion, all-star selections, multiple all-NBA teams. He's in the middle of a Hall of Fame career.
Both shots good from the stripe.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Pass to Miller. Johnson a screen on Leonard. Here's Willis, covered by Love, and the basket by Willis.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
Reading the defense, sensing the open, he does not hesitate.
Outside Love. There's the three. The shot won't fall. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Now here's Johnson. Johnson a screen on Leonard. Miller can't get it to go.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
11 feet out. Leonard gets the bucket.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Here's Miller. Leonard defending. Tries it from the block. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
High basketball IQ. Kevin Love gets it done with intelligence.
At the line for the away team, Kevin Love, shooting two.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Extending the team's lead. Just solid execution at the line.
1:44 left in the fourth. Miller can't get it to go.
I like the aggressive approach. He's going to have to be more efficient.
Pass to Markkanen. Back to Love. Markkanen outside. Leonard for three. No luck on that one. And Brooklyn going the other way now. There's a minute 12 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Miller. Lanier with the rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Pass to Love. And here's Markkanen. Here's Frazier. Misses the three. There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Miller. Over Love. The offensive rebound. Shot to end the cold streak. Money. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
For the away team, Kawhi Leonard, 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're behind by 7. 20 seconds left in the game. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Person, no good. Here's Harper. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Love.
What is crazy? So the NBA launched the Commissioner's Cup, but what are your thoughts, Doris, about a mid-season tournament being added to the NBA?
Kevin, it's hard not to look at the positive effect that the play-in situation has had on the NBA. Think about it, how much more competitive games are down the stretch of the regular season. So because of that success, I am very open to adding a mid-season tournament.
So with Aldridge sitting on the bench, this is the group that Jacque Vaughn has right now. They've got Klay Thompson. Willis is out there with Miller. Then there's Moses Malone. And it's Johnson in at the 1. Here is Frazier following the bucket by the Nets. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And Hall of Famer David Aldridge spoke with Chris Finch. David?
Well, Kevin, the cliche is no rebounds, no rings. And he said that's their best chance tonight. He told me if we can't rebound effectively, we'll find ourselves in a hole that we can't dig out of. That means it's all about the Windex tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks for the report, David. Rebounding certainly the key topic now. Pass to Lanier. Tipped away. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. Rebound, Minnesota. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, one apiece.
You know, both teams are competitive, but not necessarily playing yet at a championship level. And part of what makes this battle so intriguing is how close they are.
Now Willis. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Miller kicks to Johnson. Back to Miller. And it's Miller with the jam.
And the ultimate combo guard. Johnson can pass with the league's best playmakers.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 4-point game. Leonard with a screen on Johnson. Here's Frazier, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It's his first trip to the line.
Frazier taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Frazier.
And one of the very best in our league at getting to the line. Walt Frazier just has that great change of pace and aggressive nature. Always playing, though, under control.
No good on the second free throw. The Nets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Frazier against Johnson. And the pass to Miller. Here's the 3. That shot off the mark. And Minnesota now the other way. Frazier against Johnson. Frazier outside. Right side Leonard. Over Miller. And it's Leonard missing.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Thompson outside. Takes a 3. Here's Malone. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Leonard against Thompson. Love with the screen on Johnson. Here's Frazier. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And he makes the first. And Frazier drops them both. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Johnson against Frazier. Johnson sets the screen for Thompson. Miller up on top. 6 to shoot. Johnson the pass to Malone. Here's Willis. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now here's Frazier. Outside Leonard. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Brooklyn leading by 4. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Thompson misses.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Outside Leonard. Back to Frazier. It's a pick by Love. He takes it in, and that one drops for him. Frazier's got 5.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now, here's Willis. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Miller, it drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
Frazier with it. 5 points in the game. Love inside. He's against Miller. And that one's good. Love.
See, I like when Kevin Love goes to his high percentage game on the interior. He has the size, he has the touch.
Johnson, the pass to Willis. Got a piece of it. To the paint. Markkanen against Thompson. Here's a screen by Willis. No good off the back of the rim.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Inside, here's Lanier. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Willis, the pass to Johnson. He dishes it to Miller. Passes it to Thompson. Now here's Johnson. He tries for 3. Love grabs the board. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Pass to Lanier. Frazier against Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Leonard. The 3. Kept alive, Minnesota. Lanier. That's good. And it's all knotted up.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. So for the Nets, now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Kawhi Leonard.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Here's Stackhouse. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And Harper brings a lot of physicality to the table. Also solid at cutting the D apart with his passing.
Here's Person. Hibbert with the screen. Person, the pass to Hibbert. Here's Stackhouse. He's guarded by Harper. And Stackhouse kicks to Harper. Pass to Stackhouse. To the inside. Nedelicki. Roy Hibbert with the rebound.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Here's Westphal. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Petrie, the pass to Harper. Here's Nedelicki. Back to Harper. There's the pick. Kicks it to Stackhouse. Three-pointer. Rebound, Brooklyn. Here's Westphal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Aldridge. Good.
Imposing his will on the interior. LaMarcus taking the contact and finishing through the play.
From deep three-point range, tie game in Minnesota. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
Minnesota shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Kevin Love out there with Jerry Stackhouse. Then it's Williams. Then there's Harper. And it's Petrie in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. There's the pass to Love. Shot clock at 5. There's a screen by Williams. From the arc. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
They set the pick. Thompson passes to Malone. Can't get it to fall. And here are the Timberwolves.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
And so it's Brooklyn with it after the basket by Minnesota. Harper the pass to Thompson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Thompson's got the game tied up here for the Nets. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Now here's Thompson. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Here's Thompson. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Now it's a 3-point Nets lead. Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. So for the Nets, Willis comes in for Person. And it's Johnson in for Derek Harper. And it's Frazier with the ball for Minnesota. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Leonard kicks to Markkanen. Markkanen, a screen on Johnson. Bangs home the trifecta. Frazier's got 8 points.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Willis with a screen on Leonard. The shot by Thompson, no good. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Frazier against Johnson. Markkanen dishes to Frazier. Markkanen a screen on Johnson. Left block shot on the way. Markkanen passes to Frazier. Shoots over Johnson. Johnson with the defensive effort. Gwinnett shooting a meager 37% for the game. Miller outside. Connects from three-point range. He's got 9.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Here's Frazier. Another miss by Frazier. Nets leading by 3. Willis the pass to Johnson. Dishes to Miller. Johnson sets the screen for Miller. Markkanen pulls it in. The Timberwolves shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And the first one at the line is good.
Now, Kevin Love has a championship to his credit. He was a one-time star who has really settled nicely into being a role player.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The Nets have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Thompson outside, on deep. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
I don't think there's any such thing as too deep a shot for Klay Thompson. His range extends way beyond that stripe.
Now here's Frazier. 8 points for him. And here's Love for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Love's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Shots good by Miller.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Now Markkanen. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's Love, top of the key. Passes to Frazier. Markkanen a screen on Johnson. Here's Frazier. And the layup is good. Frazier's got 10.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Johnson. 11-point game his last outing. Now here's Leonard. To the middle. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Johnson finds Thompson. Willis with a screen on Markkanen. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. He's got 11.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Frazier scanning the floor. The dish to Leonard. There's the three. And another three for Minnesota.
Yeah, I just had a feeling Kawhi Leonard would respond with a three of his own. Beautiful.
Miller, right side. 1:56 left in the first half of the game. A solo fast break. And let's take this chance now to break out the list of the league's leading teams in the steals department.
And it's no accident to see them at that top spot, guys. I mean, great awareness and anticipation. They apply a ton of pressure defensively.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And he needs to get back to what he was doing in that first quarter when he was in attack mode, drawing fouls and getting to the line.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Pass to Westphal. To the wing right side. 1:39 left in the second quarter. The wide open look here for Aldridge. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
A mid-range master. Give Aldridge the ball in this area and just let him do his thing.
Harper against Frazier. Lets the three fly. No good from Stackhouse. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Pass to Westphal. Aldridge with a screen on Leonard. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Harper, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Frazier against Harper. Here's Stackhouse. And a miss there on the triple. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting from the field 44%, not bad. Hibbert with a screen on Williams. And there's the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Nets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for the away team, Derek Harper taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Minnesota making a switch here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Minnesota trails by 3. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. The pass to Stackhouse. Wow, way off on that one.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Pass to Person. With 1 on the clock, he lays it in. Person's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nets.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Brooklyn ahead. They're up by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome. All right, guys, let's break it down. It has not been the ideal start for the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is the kind of game that doesn't get decided until the 25th hour.
Ernie, you know I have 4 degrees, and there's only 24 hours in a day. Unless you think we're going to be here till 1 a.m.
Shaq, he just means it's going to come down to the last second.
Well, then say what you mean, Ernie. No need to be cryptic. Jeez.
And now let's talk about this one. Man, what a great start for the Nets.
So far, they're the more physical team. They came in here with an aggressive game plan, executed it, and the rebounding differential is proof.
Kenneth, I have a question for you.
What's that?
You know why I never led the league in rebounding?
Because you were scoring too much?
The top guys put back their own misses. I didn't miss enough.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting around 40% from the floor here. So with Aldridge sitting on the bench, this is the group that Jack Vaughn has right now. Johnson is out there with Thompson. Then there's Willis. Then it's Miller, and it's Malone, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, Kawhi Leonard getting to his spots, and his hands are up, ready to catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Miller against Leonard. Miller, the pass to Malone. Throws it up high, and it's Miller with the jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And here's Frazier. Pass to Lanier. Back to Frazier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Markkanen, good.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nets. They lead by 1. Pass to Willis. Miller outside. Malone sets the pick for Miller. 5 to shoot. He kicks to Malone. Over Love. Malone misses. Now the Timberwolves with it. Frazier with it. And it's Miller picking him up. Now the pass to Love. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 47%. Pretty solid. Thompson outside for the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 5 assists in the game. Thompson against Leonard. Passes it to Frazier. Love with the screen on Johnson. Here's Frazier. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Johnson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Thompson outside. They get a hand on it. Pass to Malone. Pass to Willis. 5 on the clock. Johnson kicks to Thompson. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Frazier against Johnson. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Brooklyn leading by 5. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Thompson. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, Malone is an absolute nightmare on the offensive glass. Does a great job of establishing that position for that putback slam.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Brooklyn, they're down in 10th place here in the middle part of the season. They'll need to make a move soon.
And right now for Brooklyn, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Hits it from three-point range.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Frazier against Johnson. Frazier outside. And there's the pass to Love. Markkanen dishes to Frazier. Markkanen passes to Frazier. Shoots over Johnson. And Willis pulls it down. Willis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Thompson finds Johnson. And here's Miller outside. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside, Markkanen. Frazier with it. 17 points in the game. There's the screen. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And it's Love missing. Nets leading by 7. Here's Johnson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Markkanen against Malone. Kicks it to Thompson. 3-pointer. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Frazier. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. When these players get to the free throw line, it's nearly automatic. The 2K leaderboard show us this month's free throw shooting percentage leaders. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Free throw good, Frazier. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
He hits both from the stripe.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Harper the pass to Person. Hibbert with the screen. And a quick look at how the Minnesota Timberwolves schedule is shaping up. On Monday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell. And then on Wednesday.
And that game against Sacramento, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
First free throw is good.
In person, physical, efficient scorer, especially from deep where you can't give him any room to shoot.
So he gets them both. Minnesota trails by 10. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Now, here's Aldridge. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Person kicks to Aldridge. That one's good from the corner. 6 points for Aldridge.
And when he entered the league back in 2006, Aldridge did not have this in his game. But what a job LaMarcus has done developing that shot.
Here's Stackhouse. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Stackhouse has got 5 now.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Hibbert with the screen. Aldridge, the pass to Hibbert. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Hibbert's got his first 2 points.
Just another way Aldridge beats you. As a facilitator, very comfortable making decisions.
And Hibbert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Hibbert touched it last. Love checked in for the Timberwolves. Markkanen comes in for Jerry Stackhouse. Thompson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Derek Harper. There's a minute left in the third quarter. Petrie, the pass to Neto Licky. Markkanen a screen on Johnson. Harper, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And Thompson kicks to Johnson.
Home team foul. Jeff Petrie. First personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Westphal. Just 5 to shoot. Harper with the steal.
Really poor pass there, guys. And the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Here's Thompson, and the rejection by Love.
Oh, terrific timing from Kevin Love to get the block, something he's worked hard to improve on.
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for Brooklyn, and he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Nets leading by 11. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Frazier. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Lanier in at the 5, controlling the pace. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now, here's Willis. Nets passing it around. Back to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Good. And the nice assist from Willis. Johnson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nets.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And it's Leonard missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Johnson right side. Back to Willis. It's Miller on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Miller, no up.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Frazier, the pass to Love. Leonard looking around. Markkanen against Thompson. Fires top of the key. And the shot is long. Brooklyn leading by 13. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Malone. On the wing, Johnson. Shoots from the baseline. Basket, good. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
And taken away by Johnson. Crafty move. Here's Malone. And it's slammed in by Malone.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
And no doubt Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Klay Thompson.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over.
And that's the only thing that's going to get them back into this game, if there's still even a chance.
Nets leading by 15. Now Johnson. Thompson dishes to Johnson. Back to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
We know that Klay Thompson is able to sustain an offense all by himself for stretches of a game.
Frazier kicks to Leonard. Back to Frazier. 4 on the clock, and Leonard has it in the corner. Good, great play set up by Frazier. Frazier's got 6 assists now in the game.
Well, Kawhi Leonard pure from the corner. Nice delivery, Kawhi.
Now here is Miller. Thompson finds Miller. Back to Thompson. Trying to get open is Miller. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Love.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
For the away team, Klay Thompson at the line for 2.
That free throw, no good.
His contemporaries will say this. Klay Thompson's shooting stroke is as pure as it gets.
And he sinks the second. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Johnson against Frazier. Outside Leonard. Love with the screen on Thompson. Here's Leonard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, you look at Kawhi's career, one of the first things he did was work on his consistency from the free throw line. Why? Because he's excellent at drawing contact.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
I think one thing you love about Kawhi Leonard, this guy never gets too high, never gets too low, but he is the ultimate competitor because he competes at the highest level regardless of the situation.
Leonard hits them both. Nets leading by 13. Now here's Johnson. Outside, Malone. Thompson outside. Jacks up a three. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Love. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Here is Love. Outside, marking it. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Frazier. The three. Love. And Love with the second chance points.
Boy, no quitting Kevin Love there, right? I mean, this guy keeping possessions alive with his activity.
Pass to Thompson. From deep. That one doesn't go. And Minnesota now the other way. Frazier the pass to Leonard. Back to Frazier. Love with the screen on Willis. Frazier kicks to Love. Good. Great play set up by Frazier. Frazier's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Miller. Fires the three. Rebound Love. Love's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
A three from Leonard, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
That's an important shot right there, guys. I mean, he's produced from deep all game long.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The pass to Willis. Miller outside. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Down low. Here's Johnson. And he converts the layup. And now an 11-point Nets lead.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're down by 11. 1:43 left to play here in the fourth.
All right, that was your dance team. Make some noise.
Frazier the pass to Love. Over Miller. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, isn't Kevin crafty with the pump fake, knows how to work his way to the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that brings them to within 10. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Johnson against Frazier. Johnson outside. Back to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Well, get off your feet and send it home, Klay Thompson.
And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 11. Here's Love. Malone with the block. Markkanen from outside. Sinks the triple.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Nets leading by 8. Thompson right side. 56 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Shot clock at 6. Miller with a screen on Love. Willis. That's tipped. Here's Leonard. There's the drive. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Love.
And you know what? The double team there, that quick hitter threw him for a loop there, forced the turnover. The peripheral vision, the decisive delivery. Those are things you love about Frazier's artistry as a playmaker.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Fourth team foul. At the line for the away team, Dennis Johnson taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
And, you know, for a guy who sat on the bench his senior year of high school and was barely noticed by college recruiters, boy, DJ's proved a lot of people wrong.
Second one is good. They both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're behind by 6. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lanier, the pass to Leonard. To the right side. Love against Miller. And Miller with the block. And they'll keep possession. It counts. 15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
For the away team, Klay Thompson. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game. 15 seconds left in the game. 3-pointer, Markkanen. Miller grabs the miss. And that's an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
At the line for the away team, Dennis Johnson. At the line for 2.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. So it's the Nets picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
Oh, say does.
All right, we're about halfway through the season, and we have some teams that have really exceeded expectations, Clark.
Perhaps from the outside looking in, that's the case, B.A., but inside those locker rooms, I'm sure those teams really believed in themselves, and it was the outsiders that doubted.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Lauri Markkanen out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Frazier in at the point. And he dunks it down.
Just good awareness from Leonard there, feeding a wide-open guy instead of forcing his own shot.
Brooklyn with the ball.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Clock at 6. Here's Frazier. That shot, no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. Brooklyn with the ball. Pass to Miller. The three is up. Connects from downtown.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Outside Love. Fires the three, and he buries his first look.
Yeah, you know, we know this about Frazier. Tremendously creative, both as a scorer and as a playmaker.
And here's Johnson. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Miller can't get it to go. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, Love for 3, 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Love's three-point shooting ability helps draw big men away from the hoop, and that's really valuable to this offense.
Thompson outside. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to Frazier. Now Love. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And when healthy, Love is still a quality player in this league. A stretch 4 who is also a great locker room presence.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Now here's Johnson. Defense is right there. Miller can't get it to go.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now here's Leonard. Miller pulls it in. To stop the run. He's off on that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Outside Love. Pass to Markkanen. Now Leonard. The three. Here's Lanier. Deflected. And they'll keep possession. They shoot again. And he gets the jumper to drop.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And you like how they're taking care of the ball. Minus a few mistakes here and there, they're just so difficult to disrupt offensively.
And going back to the steals numbers, they've done a great job putting constant pressure on the ball handlers. No one gets to relax when these guys are around. Pass to Johnson. Here's Miller. And there's a pick to stop the drought. Here's Willis. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Willis, a towering presence. This guy is tall and well put together. A 7-footer who's able to go at the defense inside and draw the foul.
At the line, 2 times.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
A vocal presence both on the floor and in the locker room. Willis is somebody his teammates really respects.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here's Minnesota now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Outside Love. Pass to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from 3.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Outside Johnson. And stolen by Leonard. Here's the break. Ball's going up the court. And Lanier gets it to go.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Now here's Johnson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Here's Frazier. They lead by 7. Back to Leonard. Pass to Frazier. To the paint. The steal. Here's Miller. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And he knocks down the first one. Both teams will make substitutions. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Harper. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Kevin Love. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
And he makes a first.
Boy, you get so much game from a guy like Ron Harper. Passing, scoring, defending, rebounding. He really is a guy who can do everything for his team.
And he makes both free throws. The Nets have gone 3 of 8 so far. Pass to Person. There's a screen by Aldridge. Person, no good.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Knocked loose. Here's Westfall. Williams defending. There's a screen by Aldridge. Shot's good by Westfall.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Pass to Petrie. Williams with the screen. In transition, here they come. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. All right, let's give a nod to defense now with a list of the teams leading the league in steals this month. Number 1, Minnesota.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And, you know, Westfall is a do-it-all kind of player. Superb at putting the ball in the basket, either off the dribble, catch and shoot, and not bad on defense either.
And so he hits both. For Minnesota, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. He's covered by Aldridge. Here's Stackhouse. And it's all from three-point range. The Nets have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Here's Westfall in his last outing with 12 points. Aldridge with the bucket.
Whenever Aldridge hits from out there, that's a huge bonus.
And for Minnesota, they're shooting 55%. An ideal start so far. Pass to Stackhouse. Williams with the screen. Takes the 3. Aldridge pulls down the board.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Here's Westfall. He's got 5. Shot clock at 5. Leans from outside. No luck on that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Stackhouse. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And that one's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
You're playing around with fire anytime you let Stackhouse get this close now. He's a potent offensive scorer.
Kevin Love has been on display for Minnesota. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a three off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
On the court for the Timberwolves, Kevin Love out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Frazier in at the point guard position. Here's Frazier. Leonard on the wing. 5 on the clock. It's Markkanen on the wing. Sinks the tray. And it's a 6-point Minnesota lead.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Malone. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Love with the ball. Takes a three. Sinks it from distance. Love's got 11 points.
Set him up. Love will knock him down. Terrific shooter there off the catch.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Miller. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
At the line for your home team, Miller. And at the line, shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. It's both from the stripe. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Frazier. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. They get it back. And we have to take another look at that block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Outside Johnson. And here's Thompson for three. Drills it from deep. Thompson's got 8 points.
Oh, from way back there. I mean, I'm calling that clay range.
Pass to Lanier. Here's Frazier, covered by Johnson. Love a screen on Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Frazier with the bucket. He's got 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Johnson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Thompson right side from the arc. Here's Willis. Buries it down low.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Frazier, covered by Johnson. Love for 3. His first miss of the game. 3 of 4 from the field now. Thompson passes to Johnson. Here's Miller. Lets the 3 fly. He buries it from 3. It's a tie ball game.
Yes, it does. Really nice pass that time. And the beauty of Johnson's game, completely unselfish. All he cares about is W's.
Here's Frazier. He's got 5. And that one's good. Markkanen.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Thompson. Miller. Here's Malone. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
You know, part of what makes Malone such a good rebounder is his aggressiveness. I mean, and he also has a real nose for the ball.
Pass to Leonard. Launches it. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. And here's Johnson. The crossover. He takes it in. And they get it back. And the layup is good. And the Nets lead by 1.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Markkanen outside. Pass to Love. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Willis.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Thompson passes to Johnson. Here's Malone. Shoots from the elbow. Misses that one. 3 for 4 from the floor.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Markkanen outside. From deep 3-point range. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And Markkanen has a beautiful stroke. Superb at getting himself squared up and then quick with the release. He fires it right away.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
And it was an entertaining game, but hard to win when you're inconsistent.
And in that game you mentioned, it was a great game. The reserves played a huge role.
Clap it up, everyone. Your dance team.
They're a solid defensive squad, finishing in the top half of the league in terms of opponent scoring. You like seeing them be intense on this end of the floor.
And when it comes to avoiding turnovers, they do a great job attacking under control. It's a delicate balance. Here's Harper, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Malone. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Aldridge. Hits the trifecta. And the Nets lead by 1.
Boy, Aldridge has a really nice knack and rhythm with the catch and shoot opportunities.
Here's Petrie. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Shots good by Westphal.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Outside Love. Over to the wing. Pass to Harper. To the wing on the left. Here's Petrie. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. Harper pulls it in. The Nets have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Aldridge outside. Here's Person. Here's Westphal. Gets the 3 ball to go. And now it's a 6-point Brooklyn lead.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Aldridge against Love. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here's Stackhouse. He's covered by Aldridge. Blocked! They recover it. He blocks it again. There's 38 seconds left in the second period. Here's Harper. A little mid-range shot is up. Williams grabs the board. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And Williams punches it home.
Go ahead, rise up and throw it down, big fella. If he wanted to, he could have ripped that rim right out of the stanchion.
To the wing, right side. Here's Person. Pass to Harper. Let's go with a 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Nets up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest. And 1993 was Kenny's only invite to the three-point shootout, and that was all it took for him to never be invited again.
Really? Really? That's what we're doing here right now?
Just messing with you, man. Shaq, why were you never... Oh, forget it.
Yeah, whatever, Ernie. Leave me out of it.
Man, I love how aggressive they've been on the offensive glass, generating follow-up shots and making them at a very high clip.
I had to smack myself. The way he was on his backboard, I thought I was out there.
Oh, way to talk about yourself.
I didn't talk about myself. I just said I think I was out there. I is not me. I is we.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Man, we've seen Kevin Love really having a great game.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Now here's Markkanen. Outside Love for the lead. Pure from three-point range. Love's got 14.
Hey, a big with nice post moves and a reliable outside shot. That's the versatility of Kevin Love, and that total package is coming up big tonight.
And for Minnesota, we've got Lauri Markkanen, also Kevin Love out there, and it's Leonard in at the 2 spot. Knocks down the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Frazier. He's got 5. Lanier. It's tipped. Here's Love. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance effort. That shot off the mark. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. Here's Miller. 10 points for him. Poke loose. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at Brooklyn. Their efforts so far have put them 5th in the conference with plenty of time left to move up.
Well, I think for Brooklyn, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
Now here's Johnson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Miller. This one for 3. On target from range. He's got 13.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
And Minnesota calls time here. These shooting guards have been great at the line. Number 1, Klay Thompson.
It's a 1-2 punch. He beats you with his shooting and his excellent work at the free throw line.
Which he is. Very aggressive. He'll explode from his usual spot on the perimeter toward the rack, looking for contact, seeking it out, trying to get himself to the foul line.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Frazier, covered by Johnson. Frazier shot is off.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Now here's Johnson. He's covered closely. Here's Miller. The long distance 3 is buried. And it's an 8-point Brooklyn lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Markkanen outside. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Here's Malone over Leonard. Willis. The second chance points on the tip in. He's got 6.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Markkanen outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Frazier to halt the run. The rebound by Malone.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Now here's Johnson. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. The three from Thompson, counted from distance. And the Nets lead by 13.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And Minnesota calls time here. Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As the league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, B.A., I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
No question.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 5. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Leonard. And Leonard drops them both. Now Johnson still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Thompson from deep. He can't get that one to fall. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's Frazier. Now Leonard, 6 to shoot. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard. And let's take a look now at how the shots have been divided up between 3s and 2s for Brooklyn.
Yeah, plenty of shots raining down from outside the arc. They're stretching out the defense and forcing them to leave the inside unprotected, which only makes it easier to get to the hoop.
Now here's Johnson, tightly guarded. Here's Miller. Leonard defending. Thompson against Markkanen.
Tipped. And that's evidence that Markkanen is working on his defense, and it's critical that he does so. And blocks like this show he's making good strides.
Minnesota shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Here's Harper, covered by Johnson.
A true combo guard. Harper provides defense and scoring. And he can pass, too. He does it all.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Pass to Thompson. Back to Johnson. Here's Johnson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Person. Shot clock at 5. Over Leonard. Unable to get that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's Stackhouse. Leonard outside. Fires from deep. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Harper, he's checked in for Johnson. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Aldridge outside. Williams grabs the board. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Stackhouse. Knocks it down from distance. 5 points in the game.
Clearly a positive sign. When Stackhouse is knocking down the three ball, the offense really opens up.
Pass to Person. Here's Westphal. And stolen by Williams. Leonard left side. The shot off that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now. A minute 20 left in the third. Snatched away. Here's Harper. Pass to Stackhouse. Three-pointer. That's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Both teams deciding to change it up. One minute left in the third for Brooklyn. They've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Johnson with it. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Thompson outside to end the drought. No good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's Markkanen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Klay Thompson picks one up.
Really good to see Markkanen be aggressive inside. He's excellent at drawing the attention of the defense and then forcing them to foul him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
Boy, in this day and age of how the game is played, Markkanen's skill set, hand and glove fit, superb at spacing the floor with his shooting stroke.
Markkanen hits them both.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
They get it back. Here's Hibbert. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Petrie. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Clock at 6. Pass to Leonard. From downtown. No good on the shot. And we've reached the end of the third. The Brooklyn Nets, they lead by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Pass to Willis. Here's Miller. 4-3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. He's got 19.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And for the Timberwolves. Here's Willis. Pass to Johnson. Here's Miller. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And now it's a 10-point Brooklyn lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Brooklyn?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Yeah, another thing they did well defensively, closing out. Inside and outside, their defenders were flying out to shooters.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for your home team, Miller. At the line, 2 times.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. The visitors with the ball. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Pass to Love. Can they get it? The rebound by Malone. Brooklyn shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. And here's Johnson. Johnson a screen on Markkanen. Here's Miller. He's guarded by Markkanen. Offensive rebound.
He's so aggressive and confident inside. It's a real challenge trying to keep Malone out of the paint.
The Timberwolves shooting 40% so far in this one. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And Minnesota calls time here. We present our New Balance Player of the Game.
I tell you, some people can score and some people can scope. And unquestionably, he was able to scope tonight. Man, the defense had no chance. They couldn't contain him, and he took full advantage.
Well, they were coming off 2 straight losses, and he put his foot down. He stepped up his game, had a big night, and got them moving in the right direction again. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Thompson against Leonard. And he banks in the layup.
You see how composed Leonard is close to the bucket? Knows exactly how to score at will.
Pass to Miller. There's the triple. He drops it from range. 27 points for him.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now here's Markkanen. Outside Love. The three. Miller pulls it in.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
The three from Thompson. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Here's Frazier. Markkanen outside. Puts up a three. Drops in the three.
So much fun watching Markkanen catch fire like this. He's a capable, efficient scorer who does it at a high rate.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Miller. From deep. Lanier with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Shot by Leonard, no good. The Nets have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Here's Malone. Outside Johnson. Fires the three. Miller can't get it to go. The Timberwolves have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Pass to Lanier. Here's Frazier, covered by Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Love up top, pulls up, high post, and he connects with a jumper.
And like most guys, Love kind of avoids the mid-range, but his mechanics make it a viable option for him.
Got a piece of it. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Malone. Outside Johnson. Here's the break for the finish. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Thompson, no good. For Minnesota, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. To the inside. From 6 feet away. The rebound by Willis. And Brooklyn shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Miller. Here's Willis, covered by Love. Here's Malone. 4 on the clock. A shot to stop the drought. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Nets lead by 13.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Markkanen misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Here's Miller. There's a minute 54 left in the final quarter. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, the strength of Kevin Willis really impressive, and he does a nice job positioning for offensive rebounds.
Thompson against Leonard. Pass to Frazier. Launches a three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
And here's Johnson. Here's Malone. Tries it from 19. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Out to the right wing. Here's Love. Connects on the 17-footer.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Hits a three-pointer.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we could put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Nets.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And they increased their win total to 29.
And I'm sure they're happy to get even for what happened the last time these teams met.
You know, as interconference opponents, tonight was their only chance to get that revenge. I mean, they won't see each other in the regular season again until next season.
First one falls for him. And Love drops them both. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Miller. Back to Johnson. Here's Miller. Leonard defending. Shoots a fadeaway. The rebound by Markkanen. And here's Minnesota now.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Love, a screen on Thompson. Markkanen outside from behind the arc. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
What makes Love a top rebounder? He's great at reading the angles off the rim, getting to the right spots.
Now Johnson. And so the home crowd treated to a win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Tell my girl hit a mute on the
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Houston Rockets here in Toyota Center. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. And now the Lakers starting group. Davis is out there with Jared Vanderbilt.